What's up, guys and gals, and whatever pronouns you like to go by? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Let's get into it. We're talking about what's the gossip on ya, who's being shady, who's being a mean girl, who's being rude and unnecessary. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. We're doing something different today. We're doing teas. Tea. Alright guys, first pile is going to be this chamomile tea. If you want chamomile, pick this pile. Second pile is going to be this jasmine blossom. I'm reminded of Powerpuff Girls with Blossom out here. Third pile is going to be this Earl Grey. Say, I'm a little gloomy today. I'm a little gray. I'm a little down and out. Okay, that's just the energy I'm picking up off of this Earl Grey. Last but not least is going to be this peppermint, this perky peppermint patty. Somebody's name, if your name starts with a P, check out this pile, please. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Do what this calls to you. Comment in the comment section. Help the channel grow. All the good stuff, you know. That's all I got. Timestamps below. Peace. Oh no. Okay. We're making a mess. We're making a mess. Okay. Great. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way. Now I'm all wet. Let's get it. Okay. What's up, pile number 1, chamomile crew? Let's talk about the gossip on ya. Let me move some piles out the way. Okay, first and foremost, your reading has already started. Regardless of whatever people are talking about, you have to move it out the way. Like, I feel congested and crowded, and your reading has already started, so whatever it is that they're talking about, don't allow it to affect you. Move right past it with me moving my piles out the way. But I don't know what we're talking about. So, Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 1, please and thank you? What's the gossip on them? I don't have extra cards. I don't have channel message besides the ones that I already had. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 1? Gossip on them. 2 of Wands in reverse, and it makes sense to me as a reader because the 2 of Wands in reverse is editing, subtracting, and dividing. Plan Bs, getting rid of things. And I said that you have to move things out the way. You have to get rid of things. I feel like you've heard somebody, or you've eavesdropped, or you've been around somebody that's shady and you overheard them talk about you, and you have to move past it. You have to detach, with this head being detached from his body. Okay, a lot of you guys stood around and you just absorbed all the negativity, and you were supposed to shrug it off and say, hate is going to hate and ain't is going to ain't. You can't allow yourself to absorb that negativity, or you can't allow yourself to even believe the negativity. So you have to recognize that hate is going to hate, ain't is going to ain't, and don't take it personally, okay? But you have to learn to let go. You have to learn to detach. You have to learn to edit, subtract, and divide the things that people want to bestow upon you. You have to move it out the way. Great Spirit, let's talk about it. 7 of Cups in reverse. Now, the 7 of Cups in reverse is a lot of confusion, a lot of mental overactivity, because the 7 of Cups is all about wondering your options and speculating and considering and wondering, if I didn't mention that before. But I feel like you're in a confused state. I feel like you stuck around, because like I said before, the 7 of Cups is all about wondering and waiting and patience. And I feel like you stuck around and you were confused at how somebody could be so negative, so, envious, so bitch-like, you know what I mean? I don't want to curse or bring out any of that negativity, but I feel like y'all stuck around longer than when you should have, and you should have just, walked away and said, you know what, they don't need my time, they don't know my value, and just move on. Let them learn in their own way. So let's talk about it. But I feel like you guys stuck around, and that's what left you guys in a confused state. Now, with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you don't have to suffer. Suffering is optional out here. The 5 of Pentacles is all about being down and out, feeling like an outcast, ostracized. You probably don't have a clique or support system is what I'm getting here with this being in reverse, but you don't have to suffer for it. Just because other people need other people to, validate them in a talk about other people doesn't mean you have to be like them. Okay, so I feel like suffering is optional. You don't have to take it to heart if you don't want to. But I feel like you guys stuck around and you're like, daggone, I want to be liked and they don't like me. You're not going to be liked by everybody, and you got to be okay with that. And sometimes you got to give the haters a reason to hate on you. Okay? What else we got? We got the Six of Wands out here in the verse. Now, the Six of Wands in the verse is embarrassment. I feel like you guys probably did something in front of everybody, because the Six of Wands is public attention and victory. So I feel like you guys embarrassed yourself, or you did something that you didn't know of, and they're talking about it. You heard them talking about it, and I'm hearing that it's human. Like, everybody's done whatever it is that you've done before, so you guys can't personalize it. You can't walk around with your head held down and all embarrassed. We got nothing but reversals. And that's telling me that you guys are really taking it personal. You're allowing it to keep you stuck. Spirit is showing me the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse is a blockage. Eight of Wands upright as communication and travel. So I feel like you heard somebody gossiping. They were communicating and word was traveling around, but you have to block it out. You have to say, you know what? They're beneath me. What else we got? We have the Knave of Wands in reverse. And at the end of the day, they were childish, and you have to look at their character development. They're going to act like children because that's who they are. You know what I mean? Don't go back and forth with the fool is what I'm getting here. Excuse me, with this Knave of Wands out here in the verse. You can, get angry and upset and defend yourself and, have an argument, or you can recognize who you're going against and recognize that's just their energy. So don't reflect their energy. I got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Spirit is telling me it's no need to defend yourself, because the Seven of Wands is defensiveness and boundaries. And I feel like you guys got aggressive, or you were just upset in general, and it's no need to even think about it. Let it roll off your back. What else you got? You got the Wheel of Fortune out here. This is y'all energy. You have to recognize your worth, your value is what I'm getting here, the Wheel of Fortune. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about luck and things shifting in your favor. And I feel like, everybody has an up season and a down season. Everybody embarrassed themselves, and everybody has a day of celebration. And I feel like they will have their day with the Wheel of Fortune out here. Everything always shifts. So you're going to have, things bounce back and you'll be fine, but don't take it personal. Recognize your worth. Okay? Everybody goes through it. Everybody has a shift in their life where they're just like, daggone, I wish that never happened. What else you got? We have the Nine of Cups out here in reverse. A lot of you guys are very unhappy at the end of this reading. I'm trying to, encourage you guys to, be human. Be okay with being flawed. Your insecurities can actually propel you into, a better position in your life, but you have to really not take it personal. And I know you're unhappy that this happened, that life happened, that this situation happened, but you gotta let it go. Literally. Okay, let's get closing remarks. Six of Wands is back out here. We went from being in reverse to upright, and I feel like your victory is out here, but you have to have your head held high, and you can't walk around like you are embarrassed. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. So everybody did something different. This is a general reading, and I don't have specifics. So, and that's a message in itself. Everybody embarrasses themselves. So you're not the only one. Like, this is the energy of, multiple people. Let's talk about this Two of Wands in reverse. Letting it go. Nine of Wands out here. Nine of Wands is typically tied in exhaustion and enduring. And I feel like you've endured the worst already. But I see a consciousness. Whenever I read all my cards individually, and I see this window, and I see, like, in the back of your mind, you're always thinking about it, you're obsessing over it, and you just gotta let it go, like I mentioned before. You wish it never happened. Three of Wands out here is all about having an advantage. It's all about seizing opportunities, and I feel like you will learn from this, is what I'm getting here with the Three of Wands. I'm also hearing look before you leap. Go a little bit slower, because the Three of Wands is quick energy, but with this glasses out here, you have to really be cautious. So take a resonance. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Confusion. Seven of Wands out here. You're confused, and it's making you defensive because you feel like, you haven't really defended yourself is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands. And with this pussy out here, I feel like you guys just want to not come across as a punk or somebody that can be, you know, used and abused. But you don't have to fight your battles, you just have to walk away. Let's talk about this Five of Pentacles out here. You don't have to suffer. Tower card out here. Now the Tower card is stress, emergency, and crisis, and I feel like you are obsessing over one minute little crack or one minute little flaw that you guys endured, and you guys can't build sandcastles or make things grander than what it has to be. You know, let the negativity or the past be the past. Let's talk about the Six of Wands in reverse, embarrassment. Four of Wands in reverse. I said Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse is a lack of peace, and I feel like your embarrassment is bringing you a lack of peace when you need to find peace and move forward. You moving through it and moving forward will bring you peace. Okay, let's talk about this Knave of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Now it's funny because the Six of Cups is childlike energy, and so is this Knave of Rods. And I feel like you were dealing with children, and it felt like high school, or it felt like, you know, elementary school, and you have to recognize who they are so you don't have to intermingle with them, because they will be a reflection of you if you allow it to be. Let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune, you knowing your value. Two of Cups out here. I like having the Two of Cups because I feel like you guys are seeing me eye to eye, or I'm seeing you guys eye to eye, or you're feeling validated. Because the Two of Cups is friendship, relationship, and, you know, seeing eye to eye. And I feel like you guys are going to really have your head held high now, and everybody goes through it. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups out here in reverse, unhappiness. Knight of Wands in reverse, didn't want to flip over, but I feel like you guys are mildly aggressive, just like when I saw the Seven of Wands out here and the Knave of Wands in reverse. Where you at? Like, this is a digression. Like, you can go back to your childlike nature, or go back and act like it's high school, or you can just move past it, because my Knights go on mission and they advance. So it's time for you guys to move forward and not digress into intermingling with these childish individuals. Guys, I hope it resonates. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace. Hey, what's up, Jasmine Blossom? How you doing? Come on in, let's talk about you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Power number 2, please and thank you. Spirit is telling me I got some psychics out here for power number 2. I don't know why, but I feel like you guys are expanding and blossoming intuitively, but that's not what the gossip is. But this is just a side note. If you're not in a tarot or in a divination, I encourage you guys to exercise your intuition and allow it to blossom. Great Spirit, what's going on, Power 2? What's the gospel on them, please and thank you. Oh, I don't make none of my piles up. I make 0 piles up. And with the High Priestess coming out here, I already pulled y'all energy before I even flipped the card over. So a lot of you guys have tarot readings. A lot of you guys have divination. A lot of you guys have platforms. A lot of you guys are about to blossom and ascend psychically and into your mediumship, like you're about to be even more sharper and more higher frequency. It's what I'm getting here with this high priestess out here. I don't make none of my piles up, so this is kind of freaking me out. It's kind of freaking me out. Spirit is telling me y'all are about to have some upgrades and some downloads, is what I'm getting here with this high priest out here. People are talking about your tarot page or your divination page or the services that you provide, because the high priest is all about being of service and helping people out of the darkness spiritually. So people are talking about your tarot page or your divination page or your platform. I feel like you're about to ascend and have more applause, because I see her over the moon and ascending. So you guys are about to reach higher heights. So let's talk about it. This is just the first card. Let's talk about it. We got the Queen of Swords out here. Y'all have sharp intuition. Y'all also hold people accountable. You make it look easy is what I'm seeing and hearing. Like, she's not even looking up is what I'm getting here. The Queen of Swords is known to hold people accountable, known to discern the truth, and I feel like you guys just have a je ne sais quoi or a way around your intuition that nobody can figure out. You're sharp with it. People go to you for guidance because we have both these individuals being people of authority and guidance people. You're of grace is also what I'm getting here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting a lot of downloads with y'all reading. Y'all about to get them too, so y'all gonna understand soon enough. Two of Wands, plan on it is what I'm getting here. I read all my cards individually, and we're missing a person out here. You have somebody that watches your page that you would never suspect watches your page. I see a crystal ball out here. So somebody keeps up with your page, and I feel like they're amazed is what Spirit's channeling me to say, to be honest with you. But the Two of Wands is all about planning. So Spirit wants me to tell you guys to plan on reaching a higher heights and having more downloads and sharper intuition. But I have another person out here, somebody that you don't know that watches your page. Let's talk about it. We got the Queen of Swords out here in reverse. This is somebody that you cut off. You got somebody that you cut off, did an investigation, or they know your page, or you know what you do for a living. I don't know, but this is somebody you cut off, somebody that you're a bit bitter and unnecessary towards, because the Queen of Swords in reverse is known to be very prickly and, you know, unruly. And I feel like, you know, somebody feels your sharp bite is what I'm getting here with this Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like you weren't always like this, to be honest with you. Like, you switched up on them, and for good reason with the Queen of Swords, because you're not supposed to play with the Queen of Swords. She holds people accountable. She sees through people. She holds the sword of truth. So now they feel the sting because they couldn't get one over on you. And now they spy, they watch your content, they say, daggone, they really ascended without me. They really are this person that I never imagined them to be. They underestimated you. What else we got? We got the Five of Cups out here in reverse. And it makes sense to me as a reader, because the Five of Cups in reverse is being fond and missing somebody. I feel like they're going to come out the woodworks and say, oh, I regret treating you wrong. I miss you. I love you. I adore you. But I feel like you cut off somebody that was just as prickly as you are to them now. You know what I mean? That's how the tables turn. And I feel like they're in regret right now. They're seeing their reflection based on how you're treating them. What else we got? We have the Nine of Cups. They see you happy. They see you fulfilled in life, whether you are or not. This is just their perception with the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups is all about happiness and wish fulfillment. So regardless or not, because I do feel like you guys are unsatisfied, because the Four of Cups is out here. I count my cards, and the Four of Cups is dissatisfied energy. So you might be dissatisfied, but you look happy. You look taken care of. Ending this reading with the Lover's card. Oh my goodness, I love this reading. I love this energy out here. I feel like everything that you do it from the heart. A lot of you guys are about to be in a loving relationship where a person sees you for who you are, and this is going to be a psychic and spiritual connection, is what I'm getting here. Sent from up above. These are spiritual cards out here. But I feel like a lot of you guys do it from the heart. You help others because you've been in the darkness before. You're not afraid to be vulnerable is also what I'm seeing with these naked bodies. Okay, let's get it. Let's get closing remarks. You bring a lot of people peace, but you would never know that people's worlds are closing in on them, because I'm seeing four walls closing in on this person, and I feel like you bring people out of their perception. Okay, you help them find peace. So I love you guys for it, and so does Spirit. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks of how to, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this High Priestess out here. Intuition, Tower card in reverse. I feel like you alleviate people's stress, their worries, their emergency, their crisis. You tell them, hey, go down this way instead of going down this way, because you're going to have consequences. My Tower card is emergency, stress, and crisis, and I feel like, you alert people, you give them warning, because the High Priestess in reverse is very much what's done in the dark and what's secret and, unknown, and I feel like, you give people a heads up. Okay, you help them not come across adversity or upheaval. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords out here being sharp with it. Two of Wands out here planning. Now, I read all my cards individually, and I'm seeing a detached head. Spirit wants you guys to detach a little bit. Don't be so tapped in all the time, is what I'm getting here with the detached head. Like, I feel like you guys are always psychically probed in with this mind space in your body. You have to ground yourself, is what I'm getting here with the detached body in this head. Like, I feel your head space being on the other side of the realm, and I see your body grounded, and you guys have to do a little bit less tarot readings, even though you're about to ascend, but like, you guys have to live life and recognize free will is the thing, and not do so many readings, okay? You guys gotta absorb and be grounded and take salt baths and all that good stuff. But the two ones are all about planning. So plan to detach sometimes. Don't always be doing readings and readings and readings. Know when to say no. Let's talk about this Two of Wands out here. Oh, wow. Spirit is showing me the Four of Wands out here. It's time for you to celebrate. You guys are going to have celebration coming your way soon, because the Four of Wands is celebration and twin flame vibes. I saw twin flame vibes with the Lover's card out here. Now I got the Four of Wands out here. And y'all about to celebrate. Let's talk about the Two of Wands though. Star card out here. Now, with the High Priestess out here and the Star card, a lot of you guys have a YouTube channel, a tarot page, whatever it is that you do, but I see you guys reaching higher heights. The star is way up in the sky, and so is the moon. I see you guys ascending and being applauded. The Star card is like giving me celebrity vibes out here. Okay? Let's talk about this Queen of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords out here upright. It makes sense to me as a reader. I feel like it already makes sense to you guys, because you know the energy behind these people that you cut off. They were backstabbers. They did things behind your back. They lied to you. They thought it was a game. I'm seeing cat and mouse out here, but they were the mouse. You know what I mean? Well, whatever scenario you equate the cat and the mouse to be intellectual, but they underestimated you. They wanted to backstab you. Now they are feeling backstabbed. Make it make sense. You cut them off for a reason. Leave them where they're at. Let's talk about this Five of Cups in reverse, missing you. Oh, I miss you. They can miss me with that BS is what I'm hearing. Because this eagle has very sharp eyesight, and that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you guys being able to pinpoint and see through people with this eagle out here. You guys are also ascending, like I've been reiterating this entire reading. I see you guys going higher and higher and higher with the Star card, the High Priestess, and this Knight of Swords out here. But they're going to say they miss you, and you're going to see right through them. And eagles are not to be played with. They are, alpha predators out here. They better come correct before they approach you. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups out here, seeing you happy. Devil card out here. They're envious and jealous of your happiness out here. With the Devil card out here upright. They feel like it belongs to them. And I also have another message. A lot of them did psychic attacks with the Devil card and the High Priest out here on you, just for you to stop what you're doing. They wanted it all to themselves. There's so much greed and hate behind this Devil card. It's ridiculous. So they went above and beyond just to sabotage you. And now they're like, oh no. They're in hot water is what I see here, because their plans didn't work. Let's talk about this Lover's card out here. I'm also getting vibes that somebody lusts for you very strongly with the Lovers card and the Devil's card. I don't know if this is your future person that we were talking about earlier or this is somebody else, but somebody in your energy currently lusts for you. Let's talk about this Lovers card though. Five of Wands out here in reverse. This is inner conflict. A lot of you guys have inner conflict because you have options, but nobody has really stepped up to the plate with the Five of Wands in reverse, because the Five of Wands is all about stepping up to the plate and defending in competition. And I feel like you have suitors out there, but they haven't stepped up to the plate or defended or fought for your attention and affection. And you guys have inner conflict because it's like, okay, if there's so much love out here, where they at? Patience, y'all, patience. Guys, that's been your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. What's up, Earl Grey? How you doing? Come on in here. I don't know why I'm hearing that Dixie Chick song. Goodbye, Earl. Grace Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 3, please and thank you. What's the gossip on them? Okay, we got some toxic relationships. Because that song is all about a toxic person in a relationship. Who's talking about y'all? I feel like y'all got an ex-person talking about y'all. Somebody that was very toxic of your past. They're really gray. They're really sad and down and out because they compare their lives to yours. And they're like, daggone, they aren't who I imagined them to be. They surpassed me is what I'm hearing and seeing. So they're gray. They're bitter with this tea out here. They're black tea. Now, with the black and the noir, I feel like they were very negative and dark. And now they're wondering why their life is the way it is. Take what resonates though. But you got an ex talking about you. They're gloom and doom. They're in the dark. They were very negative. They compare themselves to you for whatever reason. And, you know, they're gossiping about you. Let's see what they're talking about though. Moon card out here. They speculate because the moon card is all about what's done in the dark and mystery and delusion and illusion. And this is more of their darkness out here. They lie. They lie to their friends about you because they see how you have surpassed them. They see how you have this energy around you. We're starting off with major arcana. You have this aura of importance around you, but they have to lie to make themselves feel better. Or, you know, they have to lie to their friends to really validate themselves. So here we are starting off with some lies. You got an ex lying on you. Childish. Let's talk about it. We got the 3 of Cups out here in the verse. Now, this is somebody you disassociated with, somebody you disconnected with. This is also somebody you viewed as deaf, dumb, or blind, somebody that could have had bad vision, somebody that wasn't intellectual, and somebody that didn't listen to you. Because that's what my 3 of Cups is. I read all my cards individually. And this 3 of Cups is deaf, dumb, and blind. So you disconnected with somebody that you knew wasn't all the way there. Somebody that didn't listen to you. Somebody that ignored you. And now they talk about you to their friends. Because the 3 of Cups is all about friendship and camaraderie. Let's talk about it. We got the high priestess out here in reverse. They don't know the whole story because the high priestess is what's done in the dark. Spirit is telling me some of you guys are very intuitive. You're psychics, you're mediums, you're tarot readers, and they don't understand how you have this gift and ability. You know, what's understood don't got to be explained. And that's what they need to understand. Just because they don't understand it doesn't mean you don't understand it. It's funny how they compare themselves to you. Like, they really think that they are smarter than you with this high priest out here in the verse, but they're the ones lying to themselves. Let's talk about it. Ace of Swords out here in the verse. And like I said before, a lot of you guys have very sharp intuition out here, but they choose to lie to themselves because the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and intuition. But when it's in reverse, it's a big old lie. Somebody not able to recognize what's in front of their face, and it's clear as day. So you got to X line on you because they see that you've surpassed them. They can't get close to you. It makes them feel better. It's their ego, you know. What else you got? Two of Cups out here in reverse. A lot of you guys don't want this person back. This was a sour relationship, toxic. And I knew we were talking about an ex because the Two of Cups is all about relationships and seeing eye to eye and friendship and relationships like I mentioned before. But the Two of Cups in reverse is I don't want that person back. Now it's funny because I have the Five of Cups in reverse. I count my cards. They want to say, oh, I miss you. I miss what we had with the Five of Cups in reverse, but they know in their heart of hearts that you don't want them back. That they misused you, and now it's just like, okay, since you misused me, I don't see you the same light. And they don't understand that. They thought that they would always be in your heart space, and it's just like, no, you're not in my heart space. You have to earn that position. They don't understand that. It's a lot of things that they don't understand that they assume. And that's the first mistake. They were never your friend. They put their friends before the relationship is also what I see here with this reversal out here. And it brought you so much regret because the Five of Cups is all about regret, and you felt out in the cold, and now they want to say, oh, I miss you because they see you surpassing them. They're an opportunist. And then when they can't get what they want to talk about you to their friends that aren't even friends. Let's talk about it. We got the Devil card in reverse. Yikes. You don't even want to know what I'm picking up on with the Devil card out here in reverse. Because I don't want to air out their dirty laundry. A lot of them were addicted to substances because the Devil comes with chains, addictions, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, what have you. It was dark. But they recognize their darkness and their negativity, and they want to do better with the Devil card in reverse. They want to become more innocent. They want to detach from their addictions, okay? But that's what kept them stuck. And now, like, the drugs have them in this warped mentality that you were the bad guy when it was all them, is what I'm getting here with the Devil card in reverse. And now they want to play innocent. Now they want to do better. But they're starting off with a lie, though. You know what I mean? They want to act innocent when it doesn't make sense. Now, with these being in reverse, they really thought that you would be in their chains. They thought that you would lust after them, or that they had sexual organs that would just, that you needed. I need it. But I feel like it was better out there, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't understand their ego. I really don't. I really don't. What else we got in this reading? We got the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse is shoulda, coulda, woulda. The Three of Wands in reverse is literally a missed opportunity. They should have seized an opportunity to appreciate you, to act like a friend, to act like a lover, but they didn't. They missed that shot. And now, since they missed it, they're bitter. Let's wrap this energy up. I feel like you guys have sharp intuition. I feel like you hold them accountable, and if they don't want to recognize it, that's on them. Take your time. We all have to learn our own lessons our own way. And if you have to reincarnate to do it, that's what you got to do. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. They starting off with lies. And to be honest with you, it's funny because every time I try to tap into the lies, what could they be lying about? It's just like it don't even matter what the lies is because everybody knows it's a lie. Oh. All right, let's talk about this moon card out here. What's done in the dark? Star card out here. They only lie because they see you have a platform. The star card comes with celebrity vibes. The star card is hope, inspiration, and guidance. A lot of you guys have a platform. You offer a service. You look like a celebrity, and they are in the dark. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are in the sky. You have a platform. People look up to you with the moon card and the star. Okay, I feel like you followed your destiny, or it was written in the stars for you guys to be wherever you are doing whatever you're doing right now. And they're hating on that. You're vulnerable, you're pouring your all into it, and they cannot take it. Let's talk about this Three of Cups in reverse, disassociating. Ten of Wands, you dropped them like a bad habit with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is all about giving up. They were too much to handle, is what I'm getting here. The Ten of Wands is stress and burdens, and you felt ignored or not acknowledged out here, is what I'm getting here. They'd rather hug mannequins and sticks than treat you like a friend. And they're starting to recognize that their friendship is not really supportive, or they don't reciprocate support, is what I'm getting here. So you dropped them when they should have dropped their friends, but they needed friends though, is what I'm getting here. They needed a crew. They needed numbers, is what I see here. And they recognize now that numbers is not quality. I also feel like some of them need to lose some weight, because some of them picked up some weight. A lot of their friend group picked up some weight too. They thought that they were like high school. They thought they were the jock. They thought they were the homecoming king, homecoming queen, what have you. And now they're like the homecoming king from 10 years ago, like, or 10 years from now. Like they just like, they're just stuck in high school. Let's talk about this High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Pentacles out here. It's about to get messy. I feel like a lot of you guys recognize your worth. You were graceful towards yourself. And I feel like they decided to go deal with a karmic. Because my Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a karmic. Somebody that takes something that doesn't belong to them. A klepto. Somebody that is just toxic. And I feel like you guys recognize your power. You say, okay, you're going to leave me in the dark? Let me show you what I can do in the dark with this High Priestess out here in reverse. You want to be with a karmic? Be with the karmic. You are not comparing whatsoever, is what I'm getting here. And now they recognize that the karmic is a bit ignorant. Meanwhile, here you are, you know, on your throne and being celebrated. Take a resonance though. Ace of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Spirit doesn't want you to reconcile with this person either. Okay, this should have happened a long time ago if they were really sincere. Because whenever I get an Ace of Wands or Ace of Swords or any ace in general, it's a thumbs down when it's in reverse. Let's talk about the Two of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords out here. Six of Swords is going through things, getting through things, going from a rough state of mind to a calmer state of mind. If you see the turbulent waters and the calm waters, you left the turbulence. They brought you nothing but upheaval and unnecessary BS. So you said, okay, I can find calmer, I can find better sex out there. Because they really thought that sex was going to keep you. It didn't. It probably wasn't even that good. Double card in reverse. Five of Cups out here. They have lots of regret, and here they are trying to act innocent. You know, they want to hide from their past, because I have a cloaked out individual out here in all black. They don't want to recognize that they had all these addictions and their life has gotten so dark with all this darkness out here. They don't want to recognize real, which is why they're lying to themselves, they're lying to their friends. And, you know, you can't get anywhere not being authentic. That's what they don't recognize. Let's talk about this Three of Wands in reverse. Missed opportunity. Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. They have issues with money, first and foremost. They have issues spiritually, is what I'm getting here. I still see more darkness with this inverted star. They got darkness all around them. Inverted stars are nothing but demonic energy, and this Devil card in reverse, they want to act all innocent. They missed their shot. Move. Peace, y'all. I love you. This person is discombobulated, obviously. Peace. What's up, Peppermint crew? How you doing? Pile number 4. Bring it on in. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's the gossip on pile number 4? I don't have channel messages like I did with the other crew, so this should be interesting. I had channel messages for 2 of my pals. I thought we were on a roll. Wait a minute. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile 4? I'm not taking any channel messages. I'm trying to take channel messages. I'm not going to. Great Spirit, what's the gossip on pile 4? Please and thank you. Ace of Wands out here in reverse. Now, the Ace of Wands in reverse is discipline and punishment. The gossip is that you guys want to discipline or punish somebody with documents, because I see a piece of paper and a receipt out here. So the gossip is somebody knows that you want to punish them or you want to persecute them with documents or receipt. Let's talk about it. Temperance out here. I feel like your intention wasn't to discipline, but you got to make an example out of somebody. I feel like you guys are earth angels. I feel like you guys are anointed and blessed. I feel like Spirit is fighting your battles out here, to be honest with you. I feel like you're going against somebody, and I feel like you guys operate in peace, but they mess with the wrong one. Okay? When you mess with a spiritual being that Spirit has sent from up above to heal the world, and then you try to manipulate them, Spirit fights your battles. So I feel like Spirit is fighting your battles. I feel like you're going against another person. They feel like you're punishing them, but in all honesty, Spirit is punishing them, not you. Because I feel like you guys are God touched, because this is the hand of Spirit out here. This is the hand of God out here, and this is an angel, literally, a creation of Spirit. The gossip is you're at peace. You're okay with punishing them because the Temperance is all about peace and balance. So take a resonance. Let's continue on. The Hangman. The Hangman also signifies peace. Now, it's funny because the Hangman is in a stressful position. He has to find peace, and that's how he becomes enlightened. And I feel like you've been dealing with a stressful situation for a long time. You finally found your peace, and you're grounding, and you're enlightened to exactly what you have to do, and they know you know exactly what you have to do, and you're willing to do it. You're going to put their back against the wall before your back is against the wall, is what I'm seeing here with this Hangman. What else you got? You got the 4 of Cups out here. I feel like multiple people are unsatisfied and unhappy right now, because that's what the 4 of Cups is, unsatisfied energy. You see how his arms are crossed, and I feel like you're unhappy that somebody want to go against you, and they're unhappy that they picked the wrong one. They're unhappy that they can't get one over on you, because we got the hand of Spirit is back out here again. Spirit doesn't play about you. Spirit is all-knowing and all-seeing. So you guys might feel like, a person is messing with you, but they messing with the wrong one, with the hand of Spirit being out here twice. Okay. What else you got? You got the 9 of Coins out here. Spirit is telling me a lot of you guys are dealing with lots of money, or money that you don't have, or somebody that was misusing money is what I'm getting here with the 9 of Coins out here in the verse. What else you got? You have the Moon card in reverse. Now, the Moon card in reverse is putting a spotlight to someone's shadow side. I feel like you want to put a spotlight to someone's misdealing of money, somebody not appreciating, resources or materials or their position. Okay? But I feel like you're about to expose somebody with this Moon card in reverse. What else we got? Ending this reading with the Magician out here in reverse. Now, the Magician is known to be a trickster, known to manipulate and lie, and I feel like you're dealing with somebody that try to trick you. But the funny thing is you can't trick somebody that's connected with God. God is all-knowing, all-seeing, so how are you going to try to trick somebody that is tapped in? You know what I mean? Somebody that's protected. So that now they recognize that things have backfired with the Magician out here in reverse. Great Spirit, can we get clarity and closing remarks? I feel like you guys have to just be seated, be watchful, be vigilant. Don't let them see you sweat, is what I'm getting here with the King of Swords out here. Great Spirit, can I get clarity? I hope it makes sense for you guys. Can I get clarity for Pile 4? Please and thank you. Let's talk about this Ace of Wands. They know you want to punish them, so that's what the gossip is. Six of Swords out here in the verse. Now, with them knowing that you want to punch them, it's bringing them lots of turbulence, because the Six of Swords is going from a rough state of mind to a calm state and getting through things and, you know, good energy. But when it's in the verse, it's not good energy. It's like a whirlwind. You know, I feel like they want to run away because they know you want to punish them. Let's talk about this Temperance out here upright. You weren't trying to mess with nobody, but you were dealing with somebody that was very corrupt and sneaky, because the Seven of Swords is corruption, thievery, and sneaking off. And I feel like you were minding your business, and then you stumbled across somebody that thought they were slick, and they weren't. You can't be slick with a person that's tapped in with somebody that's all-knowing and all-seeing. Make it make sense. You know, you were sent on this earth to really uncover the snakes and the treachery. Let's talk about this Hangman out here, finding your peace. Page of Pentacles. Now I have a messenger out here. They want to have communication. They want to have a talk. They want to clear the air is what I'm getting here. They want to talk about money specifically. Let's talk about this Four of Cups out here. Dissatisfied. 10 of Wands out here. They're going to have to put their money where their mouth is. They're going to have to put some effort into it. They're going to have to put their back into it. They're going to have to prove with the 10 of Wands out here that they mean what they say, that they're sorry. Because I feel like you're unsatisfied, and they're going to have to work to get themselves out of this position, because their back is against the wall. Let's talk about the 9 of Coins out here in reverse. Money. 10 of Swords out here. Now I see backstabbing and betrayal with the 10 of Swords out here. They try to betray you with money, or they didn't give you what you owed or deserved, and now they want to play the victim? No. No, 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 no. That's not how it works. I feel like you guys know exactly how the game is played, and Spirit knows even better. Let's talk about the Moon card in reverse, putting a spotlight to that. 7 of Pentacles. This has been a waiting game, because the 7 of Pentacles is watching things grow and being patient. And I feel like, you know, slowly but surely things are working in your favor, because this is good energy out here. This is very good energy with the Moon card in reverse. I feel like things have been slow moving, but everything had to be in its own timing. You can't rush this process. Let's talk about this Magician out here in reverse, a trickster, and something that backfired. Not the Moon card. The Star card in reverse. The Star card in reverse is feeling hopeless, feeling down and out. I see lots of tears out here. I feel like being as though their trick, their lies backfired. They've been depressed. They've been living in anxiety. They've been crying a lot. They've been shedding tears. They've been trying to mask, because, you know, she's butt naked. And that symbolizes being vulnerable. And I feel like they try to mask not being emotional. They try to, you know, put on a face when deep down inside they are scared. They're sweating bullets is also what I'm seeing here. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. I love you. Peace.